Hey guys, it's Ruben from SUPboarder and I'm going to talk to you about the brand new 2017, nope, scrap that, actually I'm here to talk to you about the brand new SUPboarder PRO which we've just launched. I'm going to talk about what it is, how it can affect you, how it's going to affect the previous SUPboarder site, and also how things we're going to run things in the future. But before I do that, I'm going to go over a bit about the SUPboarder history. SUPboarder started back in 2012 by myself, Ruben Ellis, and co-founder Will Rogers. As good friends and passionate paddleboarders, we started SUPboarder because of a lack of good quality, independent SUP content that was on the internet and on printed publications. There was nothing that really floated our board, let's say, or got us completely amped to go out paddleboarding, and also to show SUP in all its great disciplines off really well. And for people getting into the sport, there wasn't really that technique side of the magazine stuff being put out there, and also there was no real such true thing as an independent board review that existed, we found at all. So we found that there really was a place for that and needed to be done. We wanted to create a platform that would utilise videos and the internet to its best, somewhere that people could get completely stoked on SUP by sharing, inspiring, educating people to get into our sport paddleboarding, which is fantastic, as you guys all know because you're watching this video right now. So we started SUPboarder 4 years ago, and as you know, with any business, it's a lot of hard work, a lot of time, a lot of effort, but we love what we do, we're really proud of what we've done, and we know you guys have loved it because we get great support and great feedback from you guys. Going forward, we want to make sure we can keep continuing to give you great independent content that's not driven by the advertiser, very much driven from the paddleboarder to the paddleboarder. The only way SUPboarder makes money at the moment is through advertising, and that invariably leads to pressures to have published certain things and for the advertisers and stuff, and that's not always the best things for you guys, and that happens in the magazine industry right round. It's always a constant battle between that, and we've always been fighting it and sticking really clear to our independent guns, let's say. So we work with our current advertisers in a really positive way, and for instance, if we're doing kit, equipment reviews or board reviews, we'll always make sure that equipment is reviewed and sort of pitched, for instance, at that right person who should be buying that board. That's exactly what it should be. A board's not great for everybody, paddles and equipment isn't great for everybody, but it is good for somebody. And that's how SUPboarder's always been, and that's how SUPboarder always will be. So we decided to bring out SUPboarder PRO, which is where you guys can get even more great content. We can get some support back from you, and then we can just concentrate on giving you the best uncompromised SUPboarder experience. So what is SUPboarder PRO, and what will you get and what will you gain from having SUPboarder PRO? Well, SUPboarder PRO, as we said, is an uncompromised SUPboarder experience. So we are going to give you more juice, more facts and more information. So for instance, the board reviews that we've been doing. Board reviews are all going to be more in depth. We're going to be looking at how to tune your boards, maybe what fin setups we've been using. We're going to be looking at what boards we've tested at the same time, comparison, direct comparison, in brand, out of brand, what boards you should be looking at, exactly what you really want to know. Looking at the technique videos again, more in depth, breaking down the manoeuvre, giving you practice things you can go in, practice on the flat water and in the waves to get that manoeuvre sorted. Really breaking it down, maybe even bringing some pros, bringing some other top riders to give that influence on that manoeuvre too. Then there'll also be written things on the SUPboarder PRO site, so there'll be extra features, there'll be more in depth, maybe into some how-to top tip stuff that's only available on the SUPboarder PRO stuff, and we're going to have more competitions. We're going to get more kit and equipment in to you guys to give to competition through the SUPboarder PRO users as well. SUPboarder PRO is this uncompromised SUPboarder experience. It can either be a small monthly fee or basically a price of a t-shirt for a yearly fee, which is funny because you get a brand new completely unique SUPboarder PRO t-shirt that's only available through SUPboarder PRO. So if you sign up for a year, you get a t-shirt, which is worth it in its own. So the big question you guys are asking is what's going to happen to the original SUPboarder site? The current SUPboarder site will stay exactly the same. There'll still be the videos, there'll still be the reviews, they'll still be on YouTube, you'll still be able to get them in exactly the same way. And it has to be the same because we need people to come on SUPboarder. We need people to keep on coming on SUPboarder to find us through Google and such. So SUPboarder PRO is just for that next level, for that next uncompromised SUPboarder experience we keep saying. The problem with SUPboarder PRO is you're not going to know what it's like until you sign up and try. Give it a go, give it a monthly trial. It's not very much money. You guys buy a lot of magazines, printed magazines. And the big thing to remember with SUPboarder is we are an independent magazine source. We are completely, this is what we do, just SUPboarder. We are paddleboarders. We are not some big chain. We aren't any big corporate things that get bought out by multiple sport platforms. SUPboarder is by paddleboarders, for paddleboarders, 100%. We really, really love doing our job, and we really, really, really want to thank you for the support so far over the years. It's been great fun, it's been a lot of hard work, and we really want to continue doing what we're doing, and hopefully you guys will either carry on just using SUPboarder, which would be great, and come on to SUPboarder Pro, which would be even better. So thank you very much. Hope this has cleared up a few things about what SUPboarder Pro is and what it can do for you, and hope to see you on the water sometime.